Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be reacting to Amber's new video that she put up today. She put it up about 6 hours and 45 minutes ago. I need to be leaving here before 7:30 and it's 6:45. So let's just get right into this. Editing Lisa here. I'm gonna say that the Amber's pretty boring in the beginning of this video. I still have commentary on it though, so I do recommend watching it, but the Zachary and Michael stuff starts at the 6-minute mark if you want to skip ahead. I don't blame you.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I'm pretty sure today is January 11th. Is it? Hold on, let me go look. Hot damn diggity. It is January 11th. How is it already the 11th? I personally don't know. Time is going by so fast. But anyways, here in the good Oklahoma, it has been snowing and thankfully it did not snow today. It's still pretty cold, but we had some snow melt, which is a good thing. Okay, you guys, it is time to meal plan. Yes, your girl said meal plan.
What are you meal planning? What are you meal planning? You're gonna sit down and cook some meals and put them into a little box and put the boxes into your fridge? I don't believe you.
I'm just gonna use the notes on my MacBook to do that. So I am on the semaglutide and I'm telling you, like, it takes away like that like huge desire to order takeout. So I've been eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home. Okay. So meal plan is gonna go as such. So I am grocery shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. So I'm simply just gonna write down all the days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so on and so forth. So then I can just go through and decide that way. So what I'm gonna be meal planning is simply like what I want like my main meal to be that day, which is usually dinner. So Sunday tomorrow, I won't have to plan for that thankfully because I am having a little mother-daughter moment. So we're gonna get some dinner together. I'm just gonna go out with mom. And then Monday, I'm craving tacos. I think I'm gonna do tacos for Monday and Tuesday. I'm not usually like a leftover girly, but some foods I can withstand the next day. So I definitely can withstand.
Oh god, she can withstand some foods the next day. Interesting.
Some like taco meat the next day, so I'll be fine with that. I've also really been enjoying like soups. There's this like potato Mexican soup that I kind of made up, so I'm definitely gonna be doing that.
Didn't you say you got that soup recipe from a real chef? You literally said a real chef. And now you're saying you made up that salsa potato soup? I mean, we knew you made it yourself because it was fucking disgusting. It looked like slop in a bowl. But, come on. You lied about the small... Just lying to lie.
Maybe I can show you guys a recipe, but I'm telling you, it's so good. And then Thursday, what do I want? Maybe Thursday we can do like a rice type of soup type deal type situation. I haven't really great in soups and just like warm foods, comforting foods. So with both of the soups, I do like to use either like ground turkey or beef. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the beef between those 2 days. And then Friday, I like to go to bingo with my mom. So I'm just gonna put bingo so I don't really have to plan for that day because usually we eat at bingo. But Saturday is also really up in the air because I like to spend...
You know what she needs to be scheduling? She needs to be scheduling a time to go get her pets chipped. And go get some collars for her pets.
Saturdays with my mom. So I think for that day, I might just spending it with mom. We did not spend today together because again, it's been cold and snowy. Like the other day, my mom couldn't even drive to work. So my stepdad had to drive her. Like it's just been kind of like hectic over here in Oklahoma, but we're all safe and sound. So now that I have like my main meals planned, I want to just like make a store list of like, okay, what do I need for the tacos? What do I need for the soups and stuff like that? I have been snacking a lot on like chocolates and stuff. I need to find like a little bit better alternative. Like, girl, I love chocolate.
So I was actually thinking of chocolate alternatives for her after I said the dark chocolate with sea salt. Jacobson's sea salt has this dark chocolate caramel with sea salt on it. And I think she should try that.
But we need to like just be a little bit better. And then for my other meals, obviously I'm not just having one meal a day. I'm really craving bagels. So I'm gonna eat bagels, I'm gonna do cream cheese. And I kind of want to do the whole, you guys remember that thing I tried with the bacon and scallion? I kind of want to have it like on a bagel. Does that sound hectic? I don't know. So I'm gonna be able to have that for multiple days in a row, actually, since it comes with like 6 bagels in one thing. So I'll be able to have that for 6 days. So that's gonna work out. But yeah, back to my chocolate alternative. What could I have instead on some days? You know what? I'm just gonna Google. What are some healthy-ish snacks? Cottage cheese and fruit, nuts, fruit and yogurt, whole grain toast, fruit and veggie smoothie, whole grain crackers, peanut butter and banana, pita and hummus. I want something sweet. So I'm gonna say what are some healthier snacks that are sweet? Chocolate chia pudding, trail mix. I do love trail mix. I can like make my own. Chocolate covered bananas, frozen grapes. I do love a frozen...
She was just talking about how she doesn't want to eat all this chocolate. She just named like 4 chocolate items that she wants to start eating. Like, does she not listen to herself?
Grape. Apple and almond butter, a smoothie. So that's like healthy. Trail mix does sound good, but again, I would probably just add like some chocolate, some nuts. Oh my gosh. I think I might do green apples and peanut butter. I love green apples and peanut butter because green apples are more sour compared to like regular red apples. Okay, so I meal planned. I'm excited. And then when I'm at the store, obviously, if I see some other things that I could have throughout the week, I'll just get it there.
I guess I was assuming meal prep. and she's not gonna meal prep. So I guess she is just planning what she's gonna have for dinner for the next few days. Even though, like, 3 out of 7 of those days, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be eating out. And one of them's at the fucking bingo hall. Come on now.
But this is like the stuff I need. Oh, and I need some stuff for around the house as well. I need some more Sprite Zero. Also want more Cherry Coke Zero. Oh my god, so good. I haven't had that in forever, I feel like. Pines.
Okay, so in my last video, I like stopped myself from saying something. What I was gonna say was, well, maybe she's not drinking soda anymore because we haven't seen her drink soda. And I was like, no, I'm gonna stop myself because she still drinks soda. Boom. She should try drinking like Olipop or Poppy or one of those probiotic and prebiotic sodas if she's gonna keep doing soda. I mean, they're kind of nasty as fuck, but I mean, she eats slop. So.
Oh, toilet paper, dish soap. I do need more of that. Also, dish sponges. I think that's it.
Okay, guys, so I have gone back and forth whether I wanted to speak on this. I have sat with my thoughts and my feelings regarding it. I didn't want to just like spew nonsense. I really wanted to sit with it. And I've decided I think I should speak on it because it is kind of heavy on my mind, on my heart. So I have gotten a lot of support and backlash regarding like what I said about Zachary Michael. There's a lot of people that think I should literally die and fall off the face of the planet for what I said about someone's mental health issues. And then there's the other side of people who are like, I applaud you for finally like sticking up for yourself after years and years of torment. So I have received a lot of
Torment? Zachary Michael has been tormenting her, but she stays watching every single one of his videos about her, but he's tormenting her. Stupid bitch.
Of mixed feelings. And if you guys thought that I was not going to see the clip of someone actually like verbally abusing me, then y'all thought wrong. I did watch it. And I've also watched like another clip from Twitch.
Well, of course you watched it because you watched the video. Also, he's not verbally abusing you. He's telling you to go fuck yourself because you decided to like talk about his mental health, which you had no room to do. You said he's pretending to have mental health problems until I post because I didn't post. So because I had nothing to post, he needed to come up with an excuse to not post. That's what you were saying. And you were wrong.
Which I have never watched his Twitch before until I saw this clip. So I do feel like I need to speak up on this because it's kind of a lot, to be honest. And I really wish people would like separate like who the two people are and like biased opinions based around me and reaction channels and look at it as like person A and person B. Regardless, even though I feel like
You can't even do that in any situation. So why are you asking anybody at all to do that for you? No, we're not going to separate the situation at all. Because the situation without you and him in it makes no fucking sense. So no, we're not going to separate the people from the situation. Like, it's not... No, what you did and said was wrong. And, I mean, you can never be wrong to yourself. So, whatever. Once you hear about yourself, you get mad. And everyone else is the problem.
I'm standing in front of a bunch of like people who want to see me fail and who don't really care about what I have to say. I'm standing here and I'm using my voice because as a woman and as someone here on YouTube.
This also has nothing to do with you being a woman. So don't bring that into this. You could have been a man and still did the same stupid shit. And he could have said the same stuff back to you. So has nothing to do with you being a woman.
Who has constantly had to just fight and fight and fight. I am not going to stop now. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I really just want to like dwindle it down into like short form. I said something about Zach saying that like his mental health issues is the reason why he can't upload. But then the minute that I upload, he has a reaction. That is the only thing I have ever said about Zachary Michael's mental health. And to be honest, the years and years that he has spent on his channel mocking me, being insensitive to any issue that I have. I mean, he can sit here and say that he stands up for me for this and for that and for random things, but sure, that doesn't take away the fact that I have been mocked by him. That also includes my mental health. We're not even gonna go to like the...
Ew, do not ever get that close to me again. Did you see that? Did you see how close she got to us for a second? I feel violated.
For me, for this and for that and for random things, but sure, that doesn't take away the fact that I have been mocked by him. That also includes my mental health.
Get
We're not even
away
gonna go
from me, bitch.
to like the physical aspect of like making fun of the fact that it's hard for me in the past to like walk to a tree, or like every time he sees me walking in a video, literally you can see him subconsciously move his body in a waddling fashion. Like, we're not even gonna like include those things and multiple.
When has he done that? When has he done that? And what do you mean you're not going to include these things? Because you're literally including them right now in this video.
Other things like him joining in on AmberCon, literally hosted by one of the most fat phobic people there is. But we're strictly gonna go with like the mental health aspect, because that is the reason why he decided to literally verbally abuse me in front of everyone, and he's getting applauded.
He didn't verbally abuse you. He stood up for himself. Because you're a fucking bitch. Like he said, you're a bitch. Okay? And that's nothing to do with you being a woman. I'll call a man a bitch to his face too.
For it. Listen, he says awful things about my mental health too. It might not be in the black and white way that I did it, but I am telling you, he does it frequently. So this might be like a very small example, but it's a recent example that is like an ongoing example. I have massive anxiety when it comes to like public speaking in person. So bingo, for instance, when I get a bingo, yelling bingo out loud gives me so much paralyzing anxiety that I literally can't do it. That is a mental illness. Anxiety is a mental illness. That is something that I am suffering with. And he constantly makes fun of that. It's something that I'm embarrassed about, I'm ashamed about. Like, I wish that I could yell bingo like a normal person, because to normal people, it's easy to do.
Are you comparing him saying that it's crazy that you can't yell bingo out as a grown-ass woman to him having some mental health issues and going through some hard times because he just lost his dog because his dog passed away, and he ended a 7-year relationship, which you could never say you were in a relationship for 7 years, ever. And you probably never will, because it's not like you're going to make it 7 more years anyways.
For me, it's super hard. So in a recent vlog, I was like, you guys, I yelled bingo, like I'm so proud of myself because like I conquered that anxiety. He made fun of me. He made fun of my mental illness. So another recent thing when it comes to my mental health is I expressed at length at the whole feederism topic and calling my girlfriend a feeder and saying that I'm a feedie, that I'm actively involved in that sort of relationship, has been detrimental to not only my mental health, but to Tommy's as well. He knows that.
We don't care about Emily's mental health here, okay? She somehow accidentally ended the life of her ex-partner, and then not even 3 months later was dating you. I don't give a fuck about how she feels about anything. She is not sound, okay?
And he continues in every single reaction, says emotional support feeder, and he says anytime that I'm eating, it's for Tommy. Anytime that I'm showing my body, it's for Tommy. He's continuing on a storyline that I wish would literally stop. I wish it would stop for more than one reason. I wish it would stop because it's not true, and I wish it would stop because it's detrimental to Tommy's mental health and to my own. And he actively knows that and still continues to do it. He has zero regards to my feelings at all. I even flat out said multiple times that this whole subject causes my mental health to be worse than ever. So that is just simply...
You're the one who decided to date a confirmed feeder, not anybody else, okay? You're the one who decided to do it. I mean, why are you having poor mental health knowing that your girlfriend's a feeder? Maybe you shouldn't be with her if you don't like that part. Like, I don't know. And why is she like, everything sucks now because everybody knows I'm a feeder? Like, that's her own problem to deal with. Maybe she shouldn't be a feeder if she feels that bad about it. I don't know. Shit.
Two small examples of what I mean and like the big grand scheme of things. Like this has been going on for years and I have taken it for years. Like I could have a whole list of things that he has either mocked me for, made fun of me for, judged me for, has been.
Look back in your journals. I'm sure you wrote about it. Make a list and then post it. All the receipts are online. I mean, go look at his videos where he posted it. I'm sure you have your journals dated. Clip it and upload it. Let us see it. If all of this is the case, we can see it then. Put it together. If you don't know how to put it together, go to Fiverr or something and hire someone to put it together. Like, stop talking and start doing, bitch.
Sensitive about, etc., that has been mental health related. But him and his audience has not gave a fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that what I said wasn't distasteful because it genuinely was. But I have been low-key made fun of his whole YouTube career. And
I have literally been low-key made fun of his entire YouTube career. Literally.
I was very low-key. He was pretty high-key.
Zachary Michael does not make fun of her. He's the only nice one. And she's still trying to double down on it.
it's so low-key that like he gets away with it. But even channels that are like high key about it, they still get away with it too. Like a good example of that is like me calling Jordy pale. Like everyone was so mad about it, or like the fact that I said that he lives in his mom's basement, which I have no idea if that's a thing. People are like, well, it's a good thing that he lives with his mom and dad. I don't know if he does, but everyone had like every like great.
So are you admitting to saying that you were just saying that because you wanted to be a bitch? That's what I'm hearing.
Excuse under the sun for the reason why he lives in his mom's basement, but yet me getting into my mom's car because I don't drive is like a horrendous thing. But yeah,
It's not a horrendous thing, it's an embarrassing thing. Like what? No one says it's horrendous or bad. It's hilarious and embarrassing.
me living with girlfriends is like a horrendous thing because I can't live on my own and this and that, but it's like people will make excuses for these reaction channels while literally looking down upon me constantly. But anyways, back to Zach.
Yeah, because you're a bad person. Like, it's really simple.
His response to me was like a misogynistic rant of nothing but like curse.
It was definitely not a misogynistic rant. And you know what? I want to see that fucking video that you have that you were saying where you were cussing out Erica and Brittany. But you're like, it's never going to see the light of day because I was popping off and cussing them out.
Words and just, it was horrible. It was like verbally abusive. If I did that, which I have never done that, people would be like, oh, that's her true colors. There it is. But Zach is.
You absolutely have done that. I'm not about to go look up a compilation. I've seen them and they're all over YouTube. So it's like, and they're easy to find because you've done it and you've acted this way so often that people have been able to make multiple compilations of you doing that.
Being rewarded for this, which is crazy to me. And I feel like it gets even worse than that. He literally went onto Twitch and brought violence into the mix. Whether he was joking or not, that is not okay to joke about. It truly makes me feel unsafe, and not in the way of like, oh, I firmly believe he's gonna come and like hurt me physically, but I no longer feel safe in this corner of the internet. Like, this is my job and it was my passion, and it's truly just like being ripped from me.
I don't think Zach said that he was going to beat her ass or anything like that. And I doubt he said anything seriously at all. But no, Amber, these reaction channels are not safe places for you, so I don't know why you watch them. Like, you do this to yourself.
Day by day by day. I should be allowed on the internet without feeling unsafe. Now, because I said one thing about his mental health, where literally in every single video, he has something to say about mine. He now has made room to.
What he says about your mental health is that you need to get it worked on and you need to go see a therapist. He doesn't say anything negative about it at all. He doesn't insinuate anything about it at all like you did with his.
Validate his insensitivities to my mental health or just me as a person, as a full ass person, as a human who is nuanced completely. So now he gets to be insensitive in like an exaggerated manner instead of just the low key manner that he has had this whole time during his career. This also just
So because it wasn't done the way that you think it should have been done, that's why it's wrong. If he wanted to yell and call you a bitch for talking about his mental health when he's going through actual things in his real life, because he has a life, then he can do that. The same way you feel like you're allowed to stand up against all of your exes who call you trash, because for some reason everybody in your life that has left you calls you garbage and says they don't want to be near you. These people are allowed to stand up for themselves, Amber.
This goes to show that no matter what I do, no matter what the reaction channels do, I will always be the villain and I will always be the bad guy. Zach's response to my one thing that I said about him, when he has said thousands and thousands.
She's really acting like she's only ever said one thing about Zachary Michael that is negative in her life. She's such a stupid bitch. It's like actually kind of crazy.
And thousands of things about me that has hurt me. His response was abusive. It was cruel. It was mean. And I have to sit back.
He didn't abuse you, you crazy bitch.
And like deal with that because of thousands of people agree that that's the way he should have responded to me when I have never responded to any reaction channel in that way. And if I did, people would have attacked me for a lifetime.
Listen, you almost did, but you had to delete the video because you probably realized how fucking wrong you were gonna be. You literally said this, that you made a video popping the fuck off on Erica and Brittany, cursing them the fuck out, but you had to delete the video because it's never gonna see the light of day.
I'm truly sickened, and like it has made me look at Zach in a completely different way. I constantly flip-flop with him, but I literally am sickened by this. This community has made.
Then go throw up or something, bitch. Go take a Tylenol. Go take a fucking Pepsid. I don't know. If you feel so goddamn sick, figure it out.
It okay to attack one person and one person only and to literally silence them. And the minute they say one thing that might be distasteful among the thousands of.
And here she goes again with saying that she's silenced, like she doesn't have a platform with 250,000 subscribers.
Things the other person has said. It immediately made me the bad guy and him the hero. I was simply stating one thing. While again, he states thousands and thousands and gets away with it constantly. Literally calls me a bitch. Literally says fuck you. Literally says he's gonna like use these hands or whatever, like insinuating violence, and everyone is okay with it. Like,
if he had said something like she can catch these hands, oh my god, Amber, grow the fuck up. Grow a pair of fucking balls if you're gonna be on the internet, you crazy cunt.
It's not okay. I know he's gonna rebuttal and he's gonna say, well, you've done this and you've done that and you've done this, and not take accountability for his words. I know that's what's gonna happen. I know that's gonna be his response because he has done this long enough. He knows what his audience wants. I don't really know what else to say about it, but
Then stop talking, bitch. Stop talking, bitch. Alright, well, obviously you guys know how I feel. I would love to know what you guys think down below. It is 7:15. I need to go. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.